What's going on, Flix Talkers? Welcome back to another first-time movie watch, this time for Terror Train 1980. Now, I really have no clue about this movie. You might not either, but I know a lot of people consider this maybe not a cult classic, but they have been re-releasing it like in Blu-ray, and a lot of people do kind of throw this up on their movie watch list as far as a New Year's Eve themed movie. I know there's not that many to go off of unless you're going off of like the sappy romance comedy type flicks, and I wasn't gonna watch any of that for you guys. I wanted to get into some 80s cheesy horror stuff for you. And I mean, if Jamie Lee Curtis is attached, she was doing a lot of the horror movies a little bit in her career after Halloween. I thought it would be cool to react to one that I have not watched and you might not possibly have watched. So if you are watching this on New Year's Eve 2020, happy New Year's Eve. And if you're watching this after the fact, Happy New Year's, man. 2021, can you believe it? Does today seem any different than 2020? Probably not, but it's all right, man. Thank you guys so much for entertaining the idea of turning your minds off for 20 minutes or so and enjoying some retro movie content with me. I'm going to be doing a lot this year in 2021, guys. I'm so excited. A lot of you guys have been leaving me slews of comments, just movies to kind of check out from the 80s, from the 90s, a lot of stuff that I missed in the catalog titles, so I will be going back in time, so to speak. I've already gotten a lot of movies prepped kind of for these first time watches based on your suggestions. This is a huge deal for me because this is more of a community based channel. I go off of a lot of what you guys like to vote for, either on the community tab polls or just what you guys send me on DM. So make sure you guys are following me on my social medias down in the description below. And if you'd like to show your support for the channel, please hit that thumbs up. It always does help to spread these videos to a wider audience, as well as hitting that subscribe and bell notification to join the Flix Talk family. Quick synopsis for this, I believe, is there's a killer on a train on New Year's Eve. Why they would do that on a train, it seems like a liability. I'm not sure, but you know, it's one of those whodunit situations. They're looking for the killer, and I just know that Jamie Lee Curtis is involved in this movie. So without further ado, my first time watching Terror Train 1980. I always love those good 80s rock tracks. There's young Jamie. So this is literally right after Halloween. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, stay with that horror lane, you know?
Hey, there she is now. Will you tell me what she sees in you, please?
Sensitive. He's probably very sensitive. Chicks go for the sensitive fellas here.
You trust me? Okay.
We're gonna take good care of you.
This is an interesting bunch of frat guys. This wasn't a frat guy he was talking to. This is someone getting hazed.
Still wearing your beanie, I see, huh? Happy New Year anyway, buddy.
Hey, same to you, Doc. Is that real?
The Pope Catholic?
He said it's the Pope Catholic?
When we get to med school.
So he took a real cadaver's hand for that joke. Oh, he looks so enthused to be hooking up with Jamie. There's got to be some bait and switch right here that's happening, though. Nothing ever turns out well for the geeky 80s guy, I guess I'll just say. Looks like he's wearing some female panties.
Kiss me, Kenny. Kiss me.
Oh, gross. So I'm only to assume that he kind of hung himself, choked himself out, or that was a mesh cloth though, so I don't see that was ridiculous though, just spinning around. I thought he was actually gonna jump off the bed and somehow jump out the window or fall out the window or something. Not the most scary intro, I will say, but definitely sets up for a revenge factor, I guess, of something.
It's a real honor hosting with you guys. My last big college party. But it's gonna be the best! You won't be disappointed, I promise.
This buildup almost reminds me of like a Final Destination movie where they spend so much time with really, excited people before they're about to board like a roller coaster or something like that, and they finally get on whatever transportation they have, and it's, a nightmare.
Fabulous fun, ain't you see it? Pretty good, eh? Way to go, Eduardo.
Foreshadowing? Or wait a minute. Wait. Did I miss something? Oh, wow. So they thought this guy was playing a prank because he's used to stuff like that, but oh no, he's gonna get run right over at a slow pace too. So he took the mask. It looks like a Groucho Marx mask, I want to say, or like, I forget that guy from like the 40s or 30s where it has like the really bushy eyebrows. Yep, there it is.
We're always gonna be friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looking back on it now, I don't know if that was probably the best choice for her to kind of shimmy herself in the final girl role. I mean, I don't know if she's going to be the final girl in this movie, but I know she was like in this, in The Fog, I think Prom Night also, which I have not seen. I have to check that one out as well. But a lot of early horror movies, I mean, it is work. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Like, should she have totally ditched, the horror final girl role after Halloween? Or is more work just more work? I mean, we know now that she's become huge success. Do you think that looks bad on her resume, those past projects? I don't know.
He's always talking about it, and they never know what he's saying.
I have to have it quiet when I do my illusions.
Hey, I thought you said you played frat parties before.
We were freshmen. All right, it's Christmas vacation, and I got a job at the medical center. I go into this lab one night that's unlocked, and there's this lady there, poor soul, who'd just fallen apart.
Yeah,
Put a kid in the hospital. Oh, I'm sorry, did I ruin your punchline?
You tell them. You were there, remember?
It's New Year's, let's be happy!
It actually feels like a tonal shift for a character of Jamie Lee Curtis. I mean, from Halloween, more of the compassionate damsel in distress, and this one she seems like an asshole. So I might be wrong. She might get killed off like early on. I'm not sure. But I remember this is a couple years also after like Animal House, so like they always had movies that had the frat guys in it, the typical, jocks and very colorful crowd and stuff. So I enjoyed like watching movies like that, especially horror movies, because you know who's getting killed off first.
Now we're talking. Whoops, easy, Jackson. Here we go, Eduardo. How's this? Hey! Oh my God! No!
I like the fact that he kind of pulled up his mask and said, "Hey, it's me, sucker."
She's still mad?
Yeah, she's still mad.
She'll get over it.
I'm not so sure this time.
Well, if she dumps you, you've always got me, I mean it.
Hey guys, you should have seen that magician. He was fantastic.
I think he knows how to make one come.
Yeah, you sure you guys have had any experience?
Mo and I worked in an emergency gynecological ward last summer.
Really?
Yeah, that's right.
Best Pap smear in a supporting role. Come on. Out.
Yep, that's blood, all right.
Never saw anybody so dead as that. I got to sit down, Charlie.
This is the most calm reaction to finding a dead body I've ever seen.
Did you look? No, sure. Sorry to put this on you, Charlie. What?
Oh, wow.
I could have sworn it.
So either this is a killer or he didn't completely kill his kid? How did he clean up the blood so quick, though?
Hey, Jack, do you know how gross that looks when you're still... were you in here all this time? Oh, he'll be all right. I'll take care of him. Easy does it. Scoot.
Jackson's with another girl, I know it. But this is a first for us.
Could be a first for us, too.
Dang, everybody's hooking up with everybody on this train. The old cadaver hand trick. So a lot of off-screen kills. Okay.
Do you believe in magic? I'll have to convince you.
Mr. Steal Your Girl right here. Well, everybody's girl and guy is getting stolen in this movie.
Anyway, go talk to the guy. He doesn't want to argue.
He's gonna set up his own friend to get caught cheating right now? What a pal. This guy's acted like he's seen dead bodies before. I'd be freaking out.
She's my goddamn best friend.
There we go. Proof positive now.
Wake up, buddy. It's over.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Wake up. Help! Somebody help me, please! Help! Please!
Nice gag, Hart.
No! Oh, no! No! Oh, come on, Mo! Come on, buddy!
Where's Mitchie?
She's dead. She's dead.
Mitchie! Mitchie!
Without this.
Well, at least now they can exit the train. But once again, it's a whodunit situation. Now you're kind of in the woods and in the cold with the elements of nature. So I think that might be worse than just staying in a warm train.
You and me and Mitchie and the guys? Doc, we heard him. Kenny Hampson. You stunned with the corpse?
Oh, nobody do that for a goddamn prank.
It wasn't just a prank. Doc, he was sick. I went to the hospital just afterwards. They said he'd killed somebody before. And they said it might have been an accident, but he killed somebody.
And you're just telling me this 3 years later?
Shit, Elena, don't.
Let go of me! Doc! Doc, please!
There we go. Halloween vibes. Now this is the kind of the suspense building up I was waiting for. Plus I really want to see this guy get killed off. What is that? It's like a can.
No!
Ooh, okay. That looks like a woman's hand, by the way.
Mitchie, it's a joke. A goddamn practical joke.
Yeah, you're the joke. Now it really feels like the guy from the beginning of the film is not the main killer at all, whatsoever. Either that or there's multiple killers, or I don't know what's happening. But that kind of has me a little more intrigued because I won't lie. It's been really, really slow paced. It's starting to build up after the hour mark. That is a lot of blood. We know who's gonna fall out. Oh! Oh, that one made me jump. That was a good little effective jump scare. The visual, the roll just really quick got me. Oof. Now it feels like a scarier situation. And I wonder how long it's going to take to get to their destination. That's anticipation, right, of how long this could possibly take to get to the next stop so we could alert the authorities. And the killer's still out there, man. And he's hacking up people now. That's not even Jamie Lee Curtis. I was going to say, yeah. I feel like I would do that too. There's no way I'm sleeping after seeing all of my friends get killed. I'm gonna try to set this guy up Home Alone style. There's that classic Laurie Strode scream. I still think this is a woman. This does not look like the way they walk, and the hands don't look like a man, but I could be wrong. God, what a terrible situation to get stuck in. If they find like a knife long enough or a pole, they could just kind of poke. Oh, there you go. See? Oh, crap. I would hate to be in this situation right here. This is kind of terrifying now. Just like Michael. Oh, it sounds like a man now. Maybe it is the magician. Wow. You go, Jamie. Oh, couldn't have been that easy, huh? He's doing all he can to kill Jamie. And I'm just going to keep referring to her as Jamie because I forgot what her actual name is in this film. Dude, I love and hate her scream at the same time, but I really thought it was the magician.
Oh, thank God, Charlie. Magician's dead.
So is Charlie.
Jesus, I don't know who it is anymore.
Oh, that's creepy. Wait, is that the boyfriend? Oh, no. Wait. This is like some sleepaway camp ending.
Kenny, I'm sorry.
Kiss me, Elena.
Kiss me, Kenny.
Kiss me.
Kiss me.
Oh, wow. That body broke in half. What an interesting twist that it was him when I thought it was everybody else, and you know, he had a flashback freak out. Okay. So in the 80s, these movies never give explanations. It always ends on that cliffhanger note. I mean, no real cliffhanger. He probably died, but that is Terror Train 1980. Okay, let's talk about it. Alright guys, so that was Terror Train 1980 starring Jamie Lee Curtis. Like I said before, I didn't know if this was just kind of someone that they tacked on the poster, you know, as a credit of just how famous she was at the time just after Halloween. But she was actually through and through this movie from beginning to end. She was our final girl. I actually really enjoyed her performance, and now that I see her more in this distress role, I'm gonna check out Prom Night, you know, and maybe check out a couple other movies that I hadn't seen from her in the early 80s. I think she has a very distinctive Scream Queen scream. I mean, it's not like the most appeasing, I guess, to audiences. I can't even imagine hearing this scream in theaters in 1980. It's kind of like ear piercing almost, but it's very, very distinctive. Now, my overall enjoyment for this film, the first hour was very, very dry buildup, and I will be lying if I said that I wasn't kind of nodding off. But after that hour mark in our last like 30 minutes of the film, I found enjoyment in it, and I actually thought this was probably a movie that I would watch again, maybe with some friends, you know, kind of drinking, you know, a drinking type of movie where it is a little more silly, a little more fun, especially with the dialogue. But I thought the off-screen kills were fine. I think, you know, seeing me jump when I saw that rolling head, you know, we're fine. I mean, most of the time it was not a scary movie, but the music added along the way, especially towards that third act, is what kind of got me a little more invested into watching this film a little more closely. And of course, the whodunit factor. Long story short, it was the person from the beginning of the movie that was wronged. So I thought that was cool. And they had a little backstory of saying that he had killed someone before, and he would kind of like had some mental problems, I think, along the way. But the fact of the matter is that he disguised himself as this female assistant. The guy did have a lot of female traits. You know, he had a couple of prosthetics on and a wig, and, you know, something that he did with his teeth, I think. Yeah, and it kind of when I saw that girl, I thought that was just, you know, the assistant, the woman. So I thought that was cool. He was hiding in plain sight. Do I consider this more of a horror classic, cult classic? Probably not, but like I said, I'd probably watch this again, and a lot of people liked it so much that they wanted a Blu-ray transfer of this, and it did get a Blu-ray transfer, and usually only cult films get that. So all of that being said, Terror Train, I had a pretty good time with this one, and because of that, I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5, saying, yeah, it was okay. Probably watch it once more in my lifetime, guys, or recommend it to people that do like horror movies like this. All right, guys, let me know your final thoughts on Terror Train 1980 down in the comments below. Did you guys appreciate my reaction and commentary for this film? Once again, let me know in the comments below. And if you guys do want to see more reactions like this, just hit that thumbs up. It always does support the channel and spread these videos to more people that aren't subscribed. And if you yourself aren't subscribed already, join the Flix Talk family today simply by hitting the subscribe and bell notification to always get alerted about future videos like this. Till next time, guys, I'm gone. Have a happy new year. Happy 2021. Let's hope this year is a lot better than 2020. I'm gone. Peace.